Let me start this video off with a question. What happens when you pause the game and you kill an enraged Giganotosaurus? You're left with the burning eyes of the lesser demon that was inhabiting a giant lizard's body, and it's kind of terrifying. But anyway, what is going on, people of the internet? Welcome back to the episode of Ark Evolved Mythbusters, and in this episode we're going to be taking a look at just how strong the Giganotosaurus is. Now, I saw a post on Reddit not too long ago of somebody who posted a screenshot of a 116 Giga that they came across, and everybody was like, yep, not gonna fight that, that's for damn sure. And I thought to myself, how is that possible? It's a 116 Giga, it's not even a 120 Giga, come on. I know there's not much of a difference in stats. In fact, there's a very good chance that 116 could even be stronger, but it's only a Giga, it's 1 Giga, come on. There's gotta be a lot of alpha tribes on big servers that can take this thing out, right? So we're going to test that here today. I mean, we've got 10 perfect Rexes, and this isn't going to be a theme of death battles. I know we've gotten 2 in a row right here for the Mythbusters, but I don't really like these. I just wanted to test. It's not for the sake of death battle. This is just really showing off how strong the Giga is, and if it can take on these 10 Rexes. So we've got 10 of them here, and going from the red one on the right to the green one on the left, we have Taylor, Tiffany, Terry, Teresa, Tyler, Timothy, Tina, Theodore, Trevor, and Jeff. Now, these Rexes all have randomized health between 10 and 15k, so you'll see here Jeff is the recipient of 15k health, and Taylor has only about 10k, I believe. So you'll see Jeff, 15k health, 434% melee damage, I believe. My preview window is kind of small, so it's hard to read that. And Taylor has 10k health and 496 melee damage. And of course we have Tyler here, Timothy, who has the most melee damage at 554%. So the Giga here, we're showing him off a little bit. As you can see here, I kill it using the kill command. That works now. But I've got players only turned on, so as soon as I eat this thing, whew, that is so creepy. That is really creepy. I don't know if the Ark devs left that in intentionally, but it is actually terrifying. So we're going to see here, can these 10 Rexes take on a Giga, a 120 Giga? I really had no idea what to expect when I started this fight up, because these are 10 perfect Rexes with stats that are pretty evenly balanced between health and melee damage, and you'd think that they'd be more than a match for this Giga. But how strong is it? How strong is it really? We're going to enter the players only command that re-enables the game to play, and they instantly get headlocked into battle. So the Rexes have an incredible knockback, which you can see is just tossing the Giga right off the side of the mountain, and if fall damage was on for this Giga, he could be in some trouble. But it's not, unfortunately, because he is non-mountable, and wild on top of that. Well, he's non-mountable because he's in the wild. He can be mounted. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about, kind of, sort of. But apparently I don't know how many Rexes to throw at a Giga, because 10 was nowhere near enough. I'd be pissed off if those were my T-Rexes. I'm going to tell you that much, because taming a perfect Rex, and you're going to need at least 2 to breed yourself a perfect Rex army, it's going to take a little while. And 10 of them were just mopped up with this thing. So I tried to look at how much health it had. It had 30k when I force-tamed it, but unfortunately force-taming it caused it to regenerate all of its health. So we're going to kill this guy, because, ain't nobody kill my 10 perfect Rexes. I ain't happy about that. And, I got another thing that we can test, and if that doesn't kill this Giga, I really don't know what will. Honestly. It's kind of gross how this thing ragdolls. Alright. So here, I'm going to get into some personal opinion, and I know that's a little weird because this is YouTube, and usually personal opinions get disliked. And I tend to stay away from that because I don't like getting disliked. But, what the hell, Ark devs? I mean, come on. This is 30 Rexes. This took me over an hour to set up this epic battle. And if these guys can't kill the Giga, that's not fun. Ark, the devs, honestly, I don't know whether or not they're trying to go for fun or realism, because there's a case for both. There is the fact that you can put a greenhouse in the shadow of something, and the plants inside of it won't receive the greenhouse effect. And that is realism over fun. That's not fun, but that's realistic. And then you have something like riding dinosaurs. That's not realistic, but that's fun, and I don't know what the Ark devs are going for. But the Giganotosaurus, the fact that it cannot be killed by 10 perfect Rexes, and if we have 30 Jeffs right here, and the Giga can't die from that, that's not fun. And that's not realistic. And honestly, I don't know why the Giga is this strong. And personally, I hate it. Because there is nothing you can do to take down this Giga. No amount of Rexes can kill it. If this 30 can't do it, it doesn't matter how many you throw at this Giga, because it's just going to do the same thing over and over and over to them. So we have 30 Rexes here. All of them have perfect tame. All of them have as much melee damage as they can have while still having more than 10k health, and they're all attacking this Giga all at once. It took me an hour to set this up, and you're going to see it doesn't really take an hour to conclude this battle. So the Giga has been knocked back. This was a bit of a worry of mine that it might get too far thrown back to actually participate in the battle. But the Rexes have been able to catch up with it because it got caught in the water. And boy, it's not looking good for the Rexes. And all of the Jeffs are going down. In fact, there's only a couple left at this point. And you can see here, there's one left. And the Giga kills it. And the only thing I have to say to that is, what the hell, Ark devs? Because this thing isn't even that bloody. In fact, it hasn't even been tripped into rage mode. And what are you supposed to do to fight this thing?
Did it fix it? If not, How To Basics got a lot of explaining to do.
Now, don't get me wrong, I love Ark. It's a great game. I've got over 400 hours in it for a reason, but I really want to see some balancing brought to this, because realistically, what can kill a Giga? Can another Giga that you might have kill it? Because I know that they get nerfed once you tame them. Can a Rex do it? Because 30 can't. How many more are you going to need? I know there's some tricksy you can do to killing it that is like with the Quetzal or the Paraceratherium with Plant Species X on the back of it, but that's kind of a tedious process that not a lot of people can really do. And as of right now, the only thing that can stand on even footing with a 120 Giga is the kill command. But anyway, that's my rant. Hope you enjoyed. If you got suggestions for future episodes of whatever, you can leave them in the comments, and we hope to see you there. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace. No computers were harmed in the making of this video. The one-track mind of the pirate is easily entertained by simple things such as throwing rocks or explosions. While seemingly dangerous, pirates are more of a threat to themselves than anyone else around them. We got ourselves a Dodorex over here. Undisputed king of art. Already took on one of the dragon gods. That's how he handles 10. Anyway, meet the dragon god squad. We've got Pyro, who is our highest melee damaging dragon god with over 199% melee damage, which is really good. We got Apocalypse, Igneal, Purgatory, Scorch, Kaiju, Inferno, Napalm, Fireworks, and of course the mighty Mittens. So